What's happening? What's happening? What's happening, people? How we feeling? How you doing? Top of the morning. It is football season.
What's
Huh?
poppin'?
Football's
Brand new whip
happening
just hopped in.
currently. Well, not currently. It's on a rain delay. I hope everyone's doing okay. I hope today is better for the live stream. I
Yeah.
changed my settings. I messed around with it last night. I was trying to figure
What
out if everything was all good.
what settings did you change then? By the way, I'm curious.
I
just to know.
was going through a couple settings, and like the output settings, I changed like the bit rate a little bit. My bit rate was there was like saying, if you use a certain type of graphics card, or if your internet's not as good, maybe change your bit rate. So change it a little bit. There was some other like little other things that I changed. I actually don't remember. I watched a video on it the other day or last night. So hopefully it stays okay. Let us know if it's good, if it stays good throughout the series. And I did it at nighttime. So like everyone was home, everyone was on the computer, was watching TV, watching Netflix and stuff like that. So like if anything, it should be worse now or then. Where right now I think it's either me or just my father-in-law at home. But top of the morning, how's everyone doing? 9 people here. Say what's up if you're in the chat.
Yeah, what's up, Cole? What's up, Regier? How do we say your name, Regier? Like, do we call you Reggie? Thanks for hanging out with us. What's up, Daniel? How you darn? How you darn? Looks like the game's in a little bit of a rain delay.
Yeah.
I thought about Badaki. Is it possible to have a ticker with the game score? Remember how we do for Talk It Up? Is
yeah,
that possible
we definitely can. I need to see what's that website called.
I can't remember. That was so long ago, wasn't it?
Oh my goodness. I thought I had it saved. I might have it saved. I just gotta find it.
Yeah, that was just so long ago. But
I wonder if that website's
into
better.
Talk It Up again.
Yeah, I need to. That's why I was looking. Well,
yeah,
I need to do that whole. I send in the stream deck as well, so hopefully I get that soon.
Yeah. Rogier says, "Call me whatever you like. It's hard for everyone as well. That's my last name." Okay.
Okay.
I'll call you Reggie. I'm gonna call you Reggie P from now on.
Reggie
P. Reggie P. What's up, Macy? Says, had a presentation this morning in front of 60 people. Relieved that it's over. Time to relax and mock. I bet you killed it, brother.
Yeah, man.
What were you presenting on? Obviously, how to smash it in fantasy football, I assume. But guys, thanks so much for hanging out with us. If you have yet to do so, it would mean a lot if you could drop a like for us. Why don't we go ahead and get into a mock draft? I mean,
yeah,
we're waiting on the game to start, so why don't we go ahead and we're gonna start our day right. You guys are gonna finish your day right by watching some football and doing some mock drafts. So let me, Badaki, if you can tell people how they can get into this mock draft, I will
send the link out and everything. Yeah, absolutely. The link is in the description below. Please join our Discord first. Go to our Discord. Go to the redraft and in season tab. That's where Zach is going to be posting the link for our mock drafts. Just to be aware, not everyone is going to be able to enter. So just as a disclaimer, we are going to be doing a lot more mock drafts, especially on this channel. We always, I guess we've been doing it now. We do it every single day, essentially, almost every single day. So please join us. If not, join our Discord, and stay tuned for the next one. Please maybe do it on a phone, not excuse me, on a computer, not on the phone. It's a little bit slower, apparently the community says. So
To be honest, though, right now it feels like a prime time. Not many people are live with us, so I'm gonna send it out. I hope everyone gets a chance to get in. But here we go. I'm sending it out here in 3, 2, 1. It is sent.
There it is.
See how quickly this this fills up here. We got D-Law in. We got Cole in. We got Spartan in. Jay's in. Filonini. We got ATJ. It looks like we got one spot.
Yeah.
One spot, and we are full.
Tebow's in. Once again, guys, this is once again, one quarterback, 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers.
It says SuperFlex.
Yeah, it is a SuperFlex.
Oh, my bad. You know what? Go ahead.
It is 1 quarterback, 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, tight end. This is 3 flex spots. One of our leagues have decided to do 3 flex spots with a SuperFlex. 2 of our leagues now, yeah.
Right now, Bravo and Charlie confirmed are using this settings for our follower redraft leagues.
So if you are part of our leagues,
I don't know about Alpha yet. We haven't had enough votes to decide.
If you are part of our leagues, this is a good time to mock. I know ATJ, Tebow's part of that. I'm pretty sure El Tigre is part of that. Cole, if you guys are here, part of that, huge shout out to you. 30 seconds on the clock. I think the settings are right. Quarterback, yeah. I think it's all.
ATJ, I saw that. It says that you're in on my screen. It says that he's in on my screen.
Let me
I don't know about yours, but it looks like ATJ's at the 12 spot for me.
You look, you're in the 12 spot.
Reggie says by the way, it's 30 seconds on the clock. You can start whenever.
Yeah, I'll start it now.
You got some background music for us?
Wow.
Yeah, it's happening. It should be happening.
Yeah.
I don't know if
my bad. Reggie says in a SuperFlex 10-man last week, I got Dak, Brady, Kirk, and Trey Lance. Oh my goodness. In a 2 SuperFlex. Oh my goodness. Wow. 2 SuperFlex. Well done. As we see the big 3 go off the board. Badaki's up. Daniel says a presentation on providing affordable housing for citizens in New Mexico. That is far more important than fantasy football. That's awesome that you do that. That's really cool.
That is awesome.
I bet it's pretty easy to be passionate about something like that as well.
I don't have my ranking.
Reggie says, I have a question. Do you guys like IDP drafts? I don't think we dislike IDP drafts, Badaki. I just think it's not something that we specialize in, so we don't want to.
We don't know.
We don't want to provide coverage on it because we don't know enough.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
That's the thing. I mean, I dabbled in it a little bit. It's not something that I really truly know. I see. This is why I always have my rankings up, because I never had my rankings up in time. Should have went Jalen.
I was gonna say I felt like Jalen Hurts.
I should have went Jalen.
Was your pick?
It's always in redraft. I always forget. But yeah,
all right.
Just in that we don't dabble in. Hopefully, once again, hopefully it stays all good on time. It's nice and smooth. Please let us know if there's any glitches or jumps. Maybe I need to reconfigure something else in the settings throughout the day. But right now it's going smooth, and I'm keeping my fingers crossed that it's all good.
Welcome to the squad, Tom Brady.
Brother Tom. There we go. So once again, SuperFlex with 3 flex spots.
This is going to be interesting with the 3 flex spots.
Yeah, because
I'm really excited for this. A lot of people do 3 wide receiver. We thought, why not 3 flex? I feel like it'll be a fun way to.
It kind of makes like either running backs or wide receivers just a little bit more valuable. Maybe you have to take them a little bit higher. Yeah. Or maybe your strat can definitely change. But it is definitely interesting. The Jays Cowboys starting Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson there.
I mean, that's one hell of a start from the lad. Wow. Matt Stafford goes off the board. And, I know Dak is there. You guys can bite me, but Trey Lance is higher in my rankings. So I would feel super comfortable starting Brady and Lance. That would feel really nice for me in a SuperFlex league.
Not bad, not bad.
As we see Tony Dungy putting on his
gold jacket
Hall of Fame gold jacket.
Yeah, it's awesome. It kind of sucks that it's a rain delay. I really hope no one truly gets hurt. That's usually sucks. I feel like now they're gonna take like
You mean with the field?
yeah. I
Yeah.
wonder if they're just not gonna play Trayvon Walker now because he was supposed to get a couple snaps, but I wonder with the rain if that's going to be the case now. But we'll definitely see. Now my camera kind of
ATJ
glitched.
says, "Yeah, that's not me picking." I don't know what's going on there. Then that's so strange. By the way, guys, is audio okay? Is audio sound all right? Is anyone too high, too low? Let us know. Brad, what's up? You said, should I trade away Chubb for Akers and a 23 first in Dynasty? I mean, I'm not a big Akers guy, but yeah. I mean, you're getting Akers and a 23 first. I'd say that's pretty easy. That's a pretty easy dub. Wouldn't you say, Badaki? I mean, you're a big Akers guy.
Sorry. Should I trade away Chubb for Akers? Yeah, 100%. I'm definitely doing that. I'm just thinking of what I should do here.
Yeah,
Let me
that's an
just
easy
double
dub
check
for you,
my
brother.
rankings. I think I have to go Stephon Diggs here. Yeah, I'm gonna go Stephon Diggs. Let's see how we go.
Apparently, I'm froze.
Sorry. Let me see if that. Yeah, okay, that should be better. Now that it's a bit annoying because maybe I need to change my screen because I now might have my screen vertical. So if I put your face on the vertical screen, it messes up the configuration.
Yeah, and you also can't. What was I gonna say? You can't. What's the right word? You can't like minimize the app.
Yeah, I can't minimize the app exactly. But what I used to
do.
Sorry, continue.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, what I used to do is just put on a different screen. But anyways,
What in the?
Travis Kelce, Mark, and
What are we doing?
This is something that I was thinking. I was like, I wonder if anyone is gonna go, two tight ends here. I don't know. I guess
why do that?
It's double.
I don't understand.
It is it's a time or place to start where you can start both of them and still have the opportunity. But yeah, why? I'm not sure. Gosh, F me. I'm really not ready for this.
Where did Mark Andrews finish last year as a wide receiver?
Oh, come on, dude.
Let's see if it took. Yeah, nice.
It's just we expect Mark Andrews to put up a similar year, but I think I would just rather have other players like CD and Debo this year. But last year, to be fair, I'm gonna do the quick math for you. Mark Andrews put up 301 fantasy points in PPR, which would have made him the wide receiver 6. So to be fair, not as crazy as I guess I suggested.
Yeah.
My bad, boss man. But I guess I just don't expect Mark Andrews to be the wide receiver 6 again this year.
Right. It's definitely a high expectations, especially drafting both Travis and Mark in a format like this.
Yeah.
It's very interesting, but hey, maybe it is successful. I wonder if anyone has success getting both tight ends, Travis and Mark, in a format like this before. I personally haven't seen it. We've seen our friends do that in a dynasty. Was it dynasty? Yeah, it was a dynasty league where he took TJ Hawkinson and I think Mark Andrews, and it was a complete bust. But also it was because
it didn't work.
TJ was injured, etc., etc.
To be fair, we had pretty high expectations for TJ last year as well. So it is a somewhat similar scenario.
Get it out, son.
Hey, Junior.
It's all good. It's all good. Awesome. What's happening, J Rock? You on the clock here?
Yeah, this is interesting here. I think I'm gonna grab Mike Evans, get the little Brady Evans stack there.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Say, hey guys, I put a 32-man IDP draft where you pick an NFL team and you have 38 people from that team. I got the Ravens, and I can either keep 38 Ravens players or trade them away for better players. Wow. I mean, that's awesome. I think it's awesome. That's a cool idea, but I think that's so much knowledge in knowing every single player, whether that is, defensively, because to be honest, I don't know every defensive player.
No.
I don't know. Like, I know like the big names, not just the big names on defense, but depending on the team, I know some really good names. But that's just a lot of players that you need to know and keep up with.
Yeah, agreed.
ATJ,
I have like 4 players that I really want to come back to me.
Right.
I'm curious to see if they will, but
he said it doesn't really give you flexibility when you do that, though. I'm assuming he's talking about the 2 tight ends. You're literally locking in
Yeah.
Mark in your flex every week. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, totally. And to be fair, Mark wasn't really consistent. You know what I mean? Like there were some weeks where he put up like, you know, 9 points, but there were just so many boom games. I don't know. I mean, it's an interesting strat,
Yeah,
isn't it?
it's definitely something maybe to trial and to see how it will go. Um, yeah, I think I don't know if you've seen it, but I've seen people do this in underdog. If Mark
Yeah.
falls, or sorry, not even Mark. Excuse me.
Hey, just quickly, you're
You're on
gonna
the
love
clock.
this. Saquon is continually moving up my rankings, and
Hmm.
this is gonna sound really like people won't like that I'm saying this because it's probably not high compared to where they had him, but he's my running back 11 now, and that was pretty high for me. Like I was pretty skeptical on Saquon, but I'm really comfortable to take him here
No,
as
that's
my
good.
RB1. I think there's gonna be enough workload to rely on. The reports are, again, we don't rely on reports, right? But the reports are that he looks like his old self. Let's see. I don't know if he can get back to his old self. I don't know if that's actually possible to have that kind of burst that he used to have, but
Yeah.
I think he'll get enough workload to really trust him there.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting to see how that works. I love Saquon. He's definitely, I think he's my RB10 now, actually.
Mm.
So it's really exciting to see that he's kind of stepping up, looking like his old self.
As we are in the middle of the 4th round, can you do us a huge favor and drop a like on this stream? Such a simple way to support us. Huge love. Thanks for hanging out, watching with us as we are waiting on a rain delay here. But I mean, not a better way to use our time than to do a mock
A
draft.
mock draft, that is correct.
Doc, you're on the clock there.
I am on the clock. Let's see where I go here.
Quarterbacks went early and often.
They do. They have. I wonder if I should continue to wait.
Jeez, man, I cannot believe Justin Fields is a top quarterback at this point on the board.
Yeah, I feel like
In
I
the
might
4th
have
round.
to take him here.
I wonder if quarterbacks will go this heavy in Superflex leagues this year. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. But to be fair, I was going to say to you, you probably, like, I think that's the right move because if you look at teams 1 to 3, none of them have a second quarterback.
Yeah, and that probably would
So
have been left.
that's reading the board well
there's
there.
definitely some other people. There's definitely one more quarterback I'm happy to take if they would have fallen to me. But I'm assuming these guys are going to go off the. Like he will go off the board here. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. But now I don't have to worry about that. I can focus on a different position.
Yep. The Rod Father says Dynasty Keeper PPR League. Should I accept? I give Michael Pittman, Alec Pierce, and a 23 second. Receive Judy Hunt in a 23 first. Dynasty Keeper PPR League. So you get Judy Hunt and a 23 first. Well, my question is more, what are these first and second worth in your keeper league? So is that a rookie draft, or like how many players are you keeping in your league? Do you know what I mean? Like, what is that first and second actually worth? I think that's a really important question because like is it a rookie draft? Does everyone keep 4 players and then the pool is reset? I think that's important context before answering the question. It is a rookie draft. Okay, so this is pretty much a dynasty league then, right? I'm confused on the format, but
I'm assuming it's a dynasty league. Yeah.
then yes, I would take Judy Hunt in the first.
Yeah. Exactly.
You got a shot at some of that 23 talent because my God, that 23 class, I'm telling you what, we've been scouting it.
It goes 18. That's what I want.
It is a special class, and I don't think the hype is too much. I know the hype's been crazy, but I don't think the hype is too much.
I'm going to take Alvin Kamara here. We haven't heard any
I
news. I wonder if he's going to get suspended. He keeps falling, but he hasn't been suspended as of yet, and that court date has been pushed back. Maybe do we draft him with the expectation of him getting suspended in the middle of the year early? Like, for example, should he really be going where Dalvin, Henry, Najee is really going, and then hoping that he doesn't, or with the expectation that he does get suspended maybe 2 to 4 games in the middle of the season?
It is a really tough question.
Yeah, it is. I don't know what to do.
I would say when we do drafts, I think we'll have some more clarity. But in Underdog right now, specifically, if you're doing best ball drafts, I think he is one of the best risk rewards because from what I have heard, it sounds like that is going to be pushed to 2023. But again, I don't know if if that's going to be the case. It's just what I've heard.
Yeah, and I've taken not a lot of stock, but I think I
Okay,
have like
what the hell, man? Why was Tyreek Hill still on the board? And why did he fall right before me? That is so frustrating. That's such a tease. Oh my gosh. Like what why is he on the board there? Tyreek should not be in the 5'8", even Superflex. Like that's just way too low for him. I'm gonna grab Zeke here. I've talked about this before, but I'm pretty comfortable with his workload. Again, like he's probably not gonna have any like 30-point games. The upside might be capped to like these 15 to 20-point performances, but as my RB2, I feel pretty comfortable with that.
Yeah. Got Lamar Jackson, Mark Andrews stacked, no running backs. Yeah. Like that.
I am actually confused why Tyreek Hill fell this far. What is people's worries about him? He's my wide receiver 9. So I have him just right above T. Higgins. What am I missing? It's a genuine question, not like, not at anyone. I'm just genuinely asking, what am I missing? How did he fall?
I probably would have taken Tyreek if I would have actually looked correctly, to be honest, because he's my wide receiver 10.
Right.
And Kamara, well, technically Kamara would be higher if we know what was happening.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess maybe for me that was just overlooked from me. Didn't really realize. But yeah, for the community, I don't know why they're not taking him.
No, yeah, just a genuine question. I'm just curious as to why he fell that far. I got 2 players I really want to fall to me here. Let's see if it works out. Mr. B says, speaking of Fields, Superflex PPR Dynasty, Waddle and 223 seconds or Fields and Burks. That's a good question. I think I'm going Fields and Burks.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Fields and Burks just purely because it is Superflex Dynasty, the longevity of the quarterbacks. I still believe in Justin Fields.
We do like Fields, yeah.
So
too early to give up on him with what he could become.
Yeah, 100%.
All right, I get Mikey Will here. That was who I was targeting, and I always like to see where Keenan went, just to kind of compare. 6'4", 4'7". It looks like that's going to hold up, Benaki. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see, but it looks like that's going to keep holding up.
Yeah. I think in Superflex, I think it's definitely a lot different. But I think one quarterback, I think it's definitely a lot more evener. I don't know how to say that. A lot closer than what we expect. But yeah, here this is a massive gap for sure. 4'7", 6'4".
To be fair, in the one quarterback drafts that we have done, he's still gone pretty late. Right. Oh my God, I didn't see Allen Robinson.
See, the strats are going to be different here because who the hell do you take?
That's on me for not seeing A-Rob. Man, that sunset looks beautiful at the Hall of Fame game.
Cortland Sutton there.
Oh my gosh, 8:40 p.m. So we are still 20 minutes away from football.
Yeah.
Jeez. Shout out to the 27 people watching the stream. Thanks for hanging out with us. You're going to hear a lot of our opinions, a lot of our biases today, and hopefully good thoughts, bants, hanging out. So if you just found us, consider subscribing, and you can do us a huge favor by helping the stream by dropping a like. It's such a simple way, but it really, really does help the stream. We're going to keep answering your questions in the chat.
Yeah.
Any best ball tonight? We'll see, Josh. I think we need to really plan around how to maximize.
Yeah, we thought not that no one's really responding, but we thought there would be a better response from the community.
Yeah, that more people would be interested.
We realized that not that many people are actually ready, and people in our community that are ready, that know about best ball. And it's hard for them to kind of interact with it, so we don't want to force that on anyone. But I guess we have to strategize more and kind of ease it in. To be transparent with you.
Yeah. I mean, that being said, we will be doing best ball drafts for sure. I mean, maybe if this gets delayed enough, we'll do a best ball draft for fun.
Yeah, 100%.
100%. Steven says, just to vent a little, I keep hearing Zeke get lumped in with the Watson case. Not the same thing at all. He had basically no evidence against him, and the accuser was proven to be lying. Yeah, for sure. I have no idea what that situation is going to turn into.
Can't believe this happened.
Reggie.
I'll take Monty here. Gosh.
Reggie, yep, 30 minutes. Let's see. Don says, people don't trust trades. players. People don't trust trades players. Makes same reason why Diggs slid after the mini trade. Right. Okay, yeah. No, I get you, Don.
Okay.
Sorry. I'm not that smart, so it took me a while to read that. But no, that makes sense.
Yeah, got the double stack, he said. Players on the field. Yeah, players are on the field trying to get warmed back up again, Reggie said. Any thoughts, ATJ, or change in opinion with Deontay after his signing? No, I think it was a little bit of low ball. I'm surprised that he actually took that. I think he could have got a better
What the heck?
I think the market was there for him to kind of get a significant pay, but maybe he took a team-friendly deal. He wanted to stay. He didn't want to go to another team potentially. It's weird. It doesn't change my rankings, but it just makes me more comfortable saying, you know what, I know he's going to be with Kenny for the next 2 years, you know, if Kenny does play this year. So I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Reggie said Stafford is injured bad. How would that affect Cup? I mean, well, did he get injured? Wow, the sunset is crazy.
He has a elbow issue at the moment. It's a tendon issue in his throwing elbow. I don't know that this is going to be something that impacts the regular season. We'll have to wait and monitor it, you know. Have to monitor it, but not that it's the same injury, but it kind of reminds me of the conversations around Dak last year, you know. I don't feel like it really limited him all that much. Obviously, it's a different injury for sure, and I think it is a little more serious, but I guess I'm saying my approach is that I'm not going to panic just yet. I'm going to kind of wait and see what really happens first.
Yeah, I think he's just going to rest to rehab it. He has a month for season to start. I think that's plenty of time. I think we all know that he doesn't necessarily need to have chemistry. If anything, he needs to have chemistry with A-Rob, which he's missing, but I think he's has enough chemistry so far in the time that he's been practicing with him that I think it could be okay. What's happening, Drew?
Also, we're not doctors, so I mean, we do need to research more from people who actually are aware of that injury.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm not personally super into basketball. That's all right, man. The Rod Father, you guys rock. Always daily, consistent content, advice, interaction with the subscribers. Top tier channel. We appreciate you, man. Thank you for coming through and always showing us some love. ATJ said doesn't sound good. McVay says is abnormal for a quarterback. Not a doctor. Yeah, we gotta wait and see. I saw it, but I didn't think much of it. I just saw, he kind of nicked it, whatever the case may be, or you know, didn't think it was anything serious. Shit. I want Elijah Moore there. Just check my rankings. All right, according to my rankings, I should be taking this guy. Let me just double check. Yeah, I should be taking Devonta here. I don't mind. Let's see. Roster. Take me off the roster. Okay. Not bad. Brandon Ayuk. Let me pull this up though. So who said that about Matthew Stafford?
I'm just watching something right now. Hold on.
About it? Matthew. Are you watching the doctor, guys? Matthew Stafford elbow. Let me just read what it says. McVay Stafford elbow pain abnormal for quarterback. I'll just read the reports to you guys. Stafford dealt with an elbow injury last season, received an injection in his right elbow during the offseason. He did not throw during the Rams Springs workout, saying that he and the team were trying to be smart with his throwing arm. Stafford threw during individual on 7. Oh, I'm on the clock here. Okay, who to take? 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 I think I need to take this guy. Super far. Is he off the board though? Yeah, I'll take Tony here.
Wow.
Maybe it feels like a reach. His ADP is so far down, but don't feel like a reach to me. Let's see. Sorry, Stafford threw individual 7-on-7 on Thursday, but did not take part in the team's rep. McVay said early in the week that he does not expect Stafford to do so before the Rams leave Irvin on Thursday. Blah blah blah. Yeah, doesn't really.
Yeah. Just watched a video. Yeah, I mean, it does seem like something that can be controlled with the right medical care. I think from what I understand, it's going to be about a 2-week break for him to manage that. But I would say 100% not ideal situation. We need to monitor it. I don't want to say anything because I'm not a doctor, but
People
what
are
I
saying
can
is
say for sure is that Matthew Stafford has a long history of injury and playing through it. So let's see.
mm-hmm. Reggie, in the Superflex, I can get a CD Dak combo or a Chase Burrow or even Jefferson Kirk combo. I'm taking that all day. Yeah, absolutely. In a startup or in just any mock. McVay was on record saying that he's experiencing abnormal pains. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, we gotta. I mean, I don't want to say anything to be honest because I'm again not a doctor. I don't know. Not a doctor.
Not a doctor.
But from what I understand, it can be managed. And I think it's just going to be smart to kind of play a wait and see approach here with him. Not the right time to sell or to sell assets attached to him. If anything, if a gap opens up for A-Rob and Dynasty, or if his ADP falls, because I don't think Cup is going to go anywhere.
Yeah, I think people are still going to
then
invest.
I think it's worth exploring.
Yeah. People will still invest, even if, let's say, if it's the longevity. If Matthew Stafford has to miss 1 or 2 games, I still think it's worth investing in A-Rob, Cooper Kupp.
Yeah.
Just hypothetically, if he misses the first 3 games, first 2 games, even the first 5 games, the fact that he's resting, going to come back and then just have shootouts every single day, essentially.
Those are the kind of windows that you hope for to buy into.
Yeah, exactly. So,
man, there's a huge run of wide receivers from the 8-8 to the 9-6, which I didn't want to go Schultz there, but I had so many wide receivers at the 8-4 I was happy with.
Yeah.
Like, I was just so unsure. I liked Elijah. I liked Ayuk there. I liked Thielen. I liked Burks. I liked Olave. And I just thought to myself, I'll go tight end here and just see what pops back to me. But yeah, that didn't work out the way I wanted it to.
Yeah, it's definitely very interesting. Once again, we're really gonna have to think on how to manage this team, because you can put anyone in the flex, wide receiver, running back, tight end, but you also need to remember that there needs to be depth on your team as well, which I'm kind of struggling with, because there's definitely people I already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wide receivers, but only 2 running backs. Well, I'll take a running back here. I'm gonna take James. Put him on my queue. I'm really happy with either James or Singletary. There goes Singletary.
You're my water. Question there from ATJ says, would you consider Jefferson over or Chase over Cup if Stafford is to miss a couple games? You know, we're about to release a rankings update this weekend. We are adding best ball rankings, which will be available to everyone over there on Patreon if you're a Close Friends Plus and above. But I actually have moved Justin Jefferson to my wide receiver 1 in redraft formats. So what I did put Jefferson as my wide receiver 1. I just feel like there's going to be an ascending part of his game, and I don't think it's going to stop. He's the focal point of the offense. And not to say that Kupp is not, but I feel like Allen Robinson's going to play a little more part than people realize. You have to expect some regression for Kupp. Again, Kupp is my wide receiver 2, but I am actually going to bet on Justin Jefferson here as my wide receiver 1 this year. But then in best ball, I'm actually going Jefferson and Chase over Kupp in best ball. So Kupp's my wide receiver 2 in redraft. He's my 3 in best ball. But that hasn't changed with this news. That's just been something I've updated and was going to, people are going to see that when we released our rankings this weekend.
Yeah. I'm still happy to take Cooper Kupp as my wide receiver 1.
Sure. And I'm not like
Yeah, I know you're
I'm
not.
not gonna fight anyone on,
Yeah, I think it's just
you know what I mean?
preference and what you believe these guys can do this year. I think a lot of people are expecting, just like us as well, like regression from Cooper Kupp. Can he finish wide receiver one? Yes. Can he not finish wide receiver one? Absolutely. I think that's more of a chance. It's hard to repeat what he
Sure.
did.
Be much harder to do it again.
Yeah,
For sure.
exactly. So I think we expect it, but I think the talent and the workload that he's going to get is just, I think it's all very even. It just maybe depends on who you prefer, what you believe in this year. Like Zach said, he's believing the ascending of another version of, I guess, Justin Jefferson with another year under his belt, et cetera, et cetera. And I guess you can say the same thing with me. Another year with Matthew Stafford, another year for this team to try to make it to the Super Bowl again. The team gets only better. So we'll just gotta wait and see what that looks like. And I'm happy to have Justin Jefferson, Chase,
Let's
or
see.
any of the top three guys as your wide receiver one. I think
Look,
it's just preference.
if I'm on the board and let's say there's only one of those guys left, Cup, Chase, Jefferson, I mean, like give me one of them.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly. Please, like if
Yeah.
anything, that's a hard place to be in, unless
Yeah.
you're really.
Oh, that's a great place to be in, to be like, okay, I got one of these guys.
I guess it's really like depending on like if you're torn, like, oh, should I get this guy? Should I get that guy?
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So this is an interesting for me. I typically go much heavier on my wide receivers, but kind of betting on some of these guys later, and I actually have someone on my queue that I'm banking on being here in a second that I feel better about than most people. So I don't think he'll go, but let's see.
What's happening, Gator fan? Reggie said one guy from my hometown, Gregory Jr.
Apparently
from
I'm froze
D2.
again, by the way.
Oh, are you? I didn't minimize you, but let's
I don't
see.
know.
So what was I reading? D2.
Okay, cool. So Devontae Parker is who I'm going to take here at the 12-4.
From the Jags
I do
and
think he
Arkansas
will be the
Raiders.
wide receiver one on this team. What is that worth? I don't know.
Oh, that's awesome.
But I think Parker is going to be the most targeted player on this offense. So I think getting him here at the 12-4, you're gonna find it really hard to find guys who have this kind of opportunity this late. Same with Kirk, like where I took Kirk. Kirk and Parker are both guys that I feel like I'm going to be targeting a lot later on in drafts because I like their opportunity that I anticipate them getting this year.
Yeah. Reggie said that he has some couple friends playing,
Oh, really?
or from his hometown, playing on both of the Jags,
Oh,
which
nice.
is kind of cool. All right, let me just focus on my picks here because it's
So
coming
he says
up.
Grant Morgan, and I can't say that. Oh, that's the name of the school. Oh, okay. Gregory Jr. Gregory Jr. and Grant Morgan is who we're looking out for.
Yeah.
Gator says thoughts on my draft. I think you've done pretty well.
Yeah, I think it's a really good draft so far.
I like
D-Hop
the
at
Allen Robinson
9-8,
pick.
yeah. A-Rob is great. I think the wide receivers fall just a little bit, but especially in this format.
That is something I definitely need to think about in this format. I want more wide receivers. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I would do this differently next time. Man, if Tyreek fell to me, though, I would feel so much better. But yeah, you're right. In this format, I want more wide receivers.
Yeah, I mean, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wide receivers. The 2 on the same team, so it's not amazing. But I think it's tough when you think about it. Like, how can we make this even? Because then I feel like if people are going wide receiver heavy, there's going to be other teams that are going to go running back heavy. Because
Right.
you can start all those running backs, and you can start technically 5 running backs as same way you can start 5 wide receivers.
Yeah,
It's
for
ideally
sure.
to have 5 wide receivers, but yeah, we gotta wait and see what that looks like.
Yeah. How do you feel about going 3 quarterbacks in this kind of format? I don't know why. I just don't feel a huge need to get a third, like to really target a third quarterback in a non-dynasty superflex format. Is that just me? I don't know.
No, I'm with you there.
Like,
I'd rather
I
not.
don't anticipate my quarterbacks getting injured, but maybe I should.
Yeah, I'd just rather not take I'd rather not take the Skinny Gainwell. So like in a format like this, these lower guys feel a lot more valuable. You
Yeah.
know, like the Jacobys, the Pickens, the Hardmans. I don't mind Jacoby here, actually.
Tim Patrick's on the board, bro.
Tim Patrick, I mean, great player. Do I want Jacoby or Jalen? I feel like I should be taking Jalen, but I just took Jacoby anyway. Didn't have much time.
Yeah, I think I wouldn't go Dalton Schultz again if I had to redo this.
Take me off the roster. I'm definitely intrigued with Minnesota this year, especially Dalvin. Absolutely. There's a lot of talk saying this offense is going to change. If I'm not mistaken, they did bring in a new offensive coordinator, so it's very interesting. Chase is my wide receiver 1 in all formats. Jeremy said. Reggie said I go Jefferson and Chase because I know I can get the stack. Steven said hoping for something exciting from Kevin Austin tonight. He has good pre-draft buzz. Yeah, people are looking forward to Samir White as well. I got some stack connections at the 110. Filoni said, let me see. Let's check out Filoni's team. Cooper Kupp, Matthew Stafford, Aaron Rodgers, Alan Lazard. Okay. And Aaron Jones. Okay. Not bad. Good choice.
Good choice.
Thoughts on 3 slots? Slot 3. I'm assuming your team.
Yep.
Yeah, it looks good. A little bit low on the quarterbacks, but I mean, you did get the 3 quarterbacks: Carson Wentz, Davis Mills, which is okay. But the wide receivers are really good: CeeDee, Moore, Bateman, Ayuk, Thielen. Running backs, I like it, especially getting Singletary there at the 10-10. It's not that bad. I mean, he was available for me, but I took James, believing in the second half, and Kenny Gainwell, so it's not bad. Not bad. I think 2 running backs. Sorry, were you gonna say something?
No.
Gator fan says I think 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, and 2 flex is a good middle ground, right?
Sure.
ATJ says I think Cole has a pretty solid draft and still got a serviceable QB2 late. Yeah, Carson Wentz and then Davis Mills is not terrible.
I think that's what I was gonna say. I feel like if I miss out on these quarterbacks on this turn, I don't know that I want to go for the tier of the quarterbacks that went like rounds 4 to 10, really.
The thing is,
I don't think I'm going to do that if I miss out.
The thing
I'm
is,
just going to build around other parts of my roster.
Yeah, I don't know if guys like this will go later though. I personally felt like
I think they will. Like this doesn't feel abnormal to me because people don't like these names.
Yeah, I feel like these quarterbacks, in my opinion, would probably go earlier, but I could definitely be wrong if there's people going to be going with the late round strategy. Yeah. You know,
I don't think that I don't know. I don't think that they will go much earlier.
Yeah.
No one wants Carson Wentz on their team. Let's be honest.
Right.
It's not a name that people want. But I think he's going to return value. Sure.
Yeah.
No one wants Danny Dimes or Jared Goff or. But the issue is like, do we know for sure that Trevor Lawrence or Matt Ryan or Zach Wilson, Mac Jones, or I guess Kirk, yeah, but those guys in particular, do we know they're going to outscore Carson or Danny Dimes? Or Ryan Tannehill? I don't know. Yeah. It doesn't seem like the tier that I want to probably go after.
Yeah.
Game is about to start there.
Yeah, I have it here on my phone. Here we go. Let's get some kickoff here. Cole Kmet, what a great pick here. I'm gonna go Alec Pierce. A lot of buzz in preseason hype, or minicamp or camp hype. I was telling this to Zach the other night. I was like,
it is officially kickoff, ladies and gentlemen.
Here we go. Hey, congratulations. Football season is officially here. Huh?
That's right. We made it. I like the ticker at the bottom, by the way.
Yeah, it looks clean. It looks clean so far.
Jarrett Stidham. I like the Alec Pierce pick.
Yeah. Who's the running back here? I might be a little bit delayed here, but
it looks like who's in the backfield. I don't even know what numbers these guys wear because they haven't put their rookie.
Alex Leatherwood though, number 70. Remember that big boy?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Let's see.
Looks like it's
Josh Jacobs. Oh wow, it is Josh Jacobs.
You kidding?
No, it is.
You're gonna take one snap here?
Oh my goodness!
Hold on, you're definitely way ahead of me.
What the hell just happened? What just happened?
Wait, what?
That's hilarious.
That's how you know. That's how you know football season started. All this bullshit be happening.
That's how you know it's a Hall of Fame game.
Yeah.
What an absolute bullet pass. Oh, Trayvon Walker got
Got
roughing
it.
the passer.
Hey, get out the way, huh? Get out the way, Trayvon.
Funny.
This is awesome.
Oh, this is actually awesome. I'm
It's
so
actually
glad football is back.
It's so good just to hear, Al Michaels, Chris Collins versus Collinworth
Yeah.
Worth voice as well. Or this is not Chris. This is not Al Michaels though. This is the other dude. I forgot his name.
Yeah.
Um.
Oh, Josh! Let's go, Josh!
Shut up! Shut up! This is the offense here. Holy shit! You better don't tear your ACL, my guy. Don't get hurt. All right, take him out,
No,
boys.
my guy is 1 for 1. An incredible performance in the Hall of Fame game. Welcome to the squad, my quarterback 3, Jarrett. Did him.
This is the last round, by the way. Sorry, we did not mention that. This is funny.
Mike Tirico, that's right.
Yeah, Mike Tirico. There you go. Tirico. I am surprised Josh Jacobs is there. I wonder how many
Same.
snaps he's gonna play. He's still on the field here.
I like that they're using him in the screen game, though, because that's a big part of what McDaniels did in New England. That's good to see. Last round here.
Yeah, the last pick. Sorry, let me just get ready. I wonder why they're letting JJ play. I wonder what's the thought process there. I wonder if he's not going to play in a later game,
He probably just wanted to get in there, to be honest.
Okay. 48 to Mike. Here we go. Give it to JJ. Pitch to JJ.
I bet you this is the only drive he's even on, though.
Yeah, I think so as well. Hey, if you guys want to be part of a redraft league like this, patreon.com/fantasylandfam. The link is in the description below. We are taking people into our redraft leagues for our Delta. If you don't know, we do the NATO alphabet. So we have Alpha, Bravo, Charlie. Now Delta is open. Once again, patreon.com/fantasylandfam. We're going to be doing drafts as much as possible for people in the redraft leagues that are out there watching. We appreciate each and every one of you coming through. As you can see, Zach already turned off his camera, meaning that we are going to be switching to our Dynasty channel, which is also in the description below. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe to this channel. Please like this video as you go and transition to the Dynasty. We're going to be doing a Dynasty Superflex mock draft. We're still going to be watching football here with you. We're going to be examining everything, all the preseason work. There goes Dan Carlson. What an opportunity, huh? Make a couple kicks. I mean, look at that photo. He looks old there. That sounds terrible to say, but my goodness. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Well, I mean, it's not what you want to see when you get in the red zone and they don't score, but also I guess it's good for the Jags saying,
It's
hey.
cool to see. Daniel Carlson, number 101 so far.
For real. That's 3 points for everyone. Yeah, once again, we appreciate each and every one of you. Drop a like as you go. I am going to end the stream here, but I will see you on the Dynasty channel. I'll actually bring it up for you guys here.
Yeah.
Go to the Dynasty channel here. You can come to our channel. It says here. See Gabriel Davis. This is a Dynasty link. Join. I'll actually put the link in the chat as well if you want to go there. Gator fan, I see your question. Just put it in the Dynasty chat. Let's get the Dynasty chat rolling. Yeah. Go transition over there. All love. We appreciate each and every one of you. I will see you soon, like 5-ish minutes.